This makeup tutorial is special because that's my not-so-little sister, Sarah. We chose to do matte eyes with glow skin, which made for a soft glam look. I first prepped her skin with First Aid Beauty's Radiance Pads, and then coated her skin in Embryolisse, then gelled her brows down. Once they set a bit, I filled in her brows, and then prepped her eyelids and really cut those brows out. Then I started to build her crease using Fenty Islanding Bronzer, then placed a cream eyeshadow on her lid to give her some definition. I spent most of the time just going back and forth between the two colors and blending it out. Next, I used a brown liquid liner from Stila, then used brown shadow to create a wing. Sarah loves a pretty intense cat eye, so we used Sweetheart lashes from Kiss and then added a couple medium individual lashes on the edge so that her outer edges seemed a little bit more intense. I used Estee Lauder foundation and painted it all over her face, then blended it in with my F4 brush from Makeup by Mario. With a fluffier brush than I usually use, I patted in Natasha Denona concealer. Using a sponge, I blended out the edges as much as possible so it could be super airbrush looking. I went in with Too Faced Chocolate Soleil cream bronzer and really hit the edges so she looked as snatched as possible. Then I made a mixture of Rare Beauty, Hope, and Happy to create her blush. I wanted her to look as lifted as possible, so we kept it really high on her cheekbones. And then I powdered with a little bit of Huda powder. Around the perimeters of the face, I started using the Hourglass press powders, then layered even more of the Fenty Islanding to bronze up the look. You already know I went hard with that Hourglass blush palette. Kava Stick from Merit is what I used for the highlight. I shadowed her bottom lash line, then added mascara to the top and bottom. I used a combination of Smoky Pink by Makeup by Mario and Anywhere Caffeine by Makeup Forever, then added a YSL lipstick in N1 and Pistachio from Tower 28. And that's our look. She was glowing and she slayed her pictures.